Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, give me a minute. I get organized here. Hello, hello. Hello, my lovelies. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Hey, Jan on the Lamb. Hey, Hope. Hope says, hey, Merc, just got off work. So happy I made it. I'm happy you made it too. I'm happy you're done work too. Anke, hello. We're off to a slow start. That's okay. I'd do a live if there was just two of us. Oh, kicking geese, estoy aquí. Benvenuto. I should really, my Spanish sucks. I gotta get back to my Spanish. Hello, Dark Roast. Look at, maybe I should move this camera just a little bit and then you guys can just keep an eye on Mr. Man. Oh, it didn't really help at all. Hello, Leah. Grace Gardner, I'm happy you're here to catch a live too. Reggae Rat. Walk-in Light Reggae Rat. We're happy you're here. The Mr. Man Cam. I wonder if I can move this just a little bit. Oh, see, it's just a little bit. There. Now you can keep on. See the little king in his brand new office chair. I liked that chair. It was causing me pain, but I probably could have figured something out. But now it looks like, I don't know, he's so cute in that chair. How could I take that away from him? He's not spoiled at all, you guys. Not spoiled at all. Is everybody having a good start to your weekend? Cuca Fernandez says, hello everyone from London. Fishty, hello. Polo Quack, just got home from work. I love that you guys are finishing up work, because that's the best feeling ever. Randy, Sandra, and Sandra, thank you for joining the family. Guys, this is going to be my last month for memberships. So, after next week, don't bother. Excuse me. Don't waste your money, because it'll be ending at the end of the year, and then I'm moving to Patreon, because I'm telling you, I've had a really struggling week with YouTube. So, let's go give Patreon a shot, because I'd like to do some meatier, true crimey, narcs, some that might even, oh my gosh, have committed crimes with violence. And we can't do that here. So, let's get that. You know what else I thought I might start early, but if I can make it work, is a true crime podcast. Because that would be easy for me to do, and I'd love to do that. And I would definitely do that upon Patreon. So, Kiora from New Zealand. Hello from New Zealand. I'm sure I've told you guys that one of my dear friends lives in New Zealand. Reggae Rod says it's been raining here all day on the coast of Texas. Yeah, YouTube's sucking the life out of me lately, you guys. I'm not going to sit here and bitch about it, but it's raining there. It hasn't been raining here, but it hasn't been snowing either, so that's a good thing. Because I'm sure not into the snow. I don't skate, I don't like hockey, I don't like snow sports. You know, give me the beach. Good Canadian girl. Anyway, I feel at loose ends tonight, and I'm not sure why. My tree, though, you see my tree? I gave in and did a nice tree. Dagny says it's hotter than Haiti. Dagny's in Louisiana. The Christmas tree monkey. Yeah, there's a lot of monkeys and sloths all over this apartment. And I bought that collar for Rio just to take him down a peg. You know, because he's a little full of himself sometimes. So I thought it would be fun to put a Christmas collar on and mock him. Which we did, and it was fun, but he doesn't enjoy it, so I put it on the monkey. And I don't mock the monkey for wearing it. I mean, I think the monkey looks cute. Thank you, cute tree. Reggae says it's a cute tree. Thank you, it's alright. Polo Quack says, if YouTube or Patreon took over your pastry business, would you retire it? That's a good question because, you know, I will tell you, honest Injun, in the summer, my pastry business got very slow, like slower than it's been in 3 years. And I was considering kind of shutting it down and just running a newsletter monthly with people could order directly through email kind of thing. Which would be a little more work, but it saves money in a lot of different ways. And just as I was gonna think about doing that, all of a sudden, boom, 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 orders started picking up again. And I have a lot of regulars, and I don't like to disappoint people, so the worst thing I would do, like the biggest change I might do, is just kind of shut it down in general, but just keep it open to all my regular customers, and just continue doing that, because it's a manageable level. I suspect this month I'm gonna get really busy. I've got a huge order to do tomorrow, so I'm guessing tomorrow's vlog might include some candy making. Rio's too far away. Rio's on wheels. Your presence has been requested. Oops. Let's see if we can get him in the frame. There. Oh, there. Is that better? Is that better? Now he'll probably get up and move out of the chair because he looks like, hello? I was very cozy over there. Rio? Oh, the boy. There. So y'all happy you got your Rio fix. He's a Seal Point Siamese. And he is COVID years old. He was born in March of the year that... March in the year of the Great Virus. Was it 2020? Uncle Bucket says, does Rio know how famous he is? Sadly, he does. He's arrogant. He's arrogant. He's getting a little full of himself. I tell him sometimes no, he just doesn't even listen anymore. He thinks the vlog is his. I just let him think. I just let him believe the vlog is his. It's just easier. You know, you gotta pick your battles with a narcissist. Yes, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're fine. Reggae Rat had a flame point. They're beautiful. People in the chat don't know a flame point. They're like tabby colored on all their points. Where Rio is dark, it would be tabby colored. Years ago, when I lived with my mom when I was younger, we had a lynx point. That was pretty cool. They're kind of like... Not... Did I say tabby? I meant like marmalade colored. Flame points are marmalade color. Lynx are kind of tabbies. Lady Stro is sneak watching at work. I'm keeping her mind occupied in between emails. Thanks for going live. I saved the day. I love to save the day. Do you remember? Here, oh no, I got some. There's some advanced agers in here. Do you remember? What was it? Mighty Mouse. Here I come to save the day. Watched that about 50 years ago. Starlight says, where Rio's dark, she's dark gray with stripers. That sounds like kind of like a Lynx point, but I missed what you are. Harper Lee is 53. I'm 58? Yeah, if you know that Mighty Mouse reference, you aged yourself. Come on over to my side. You know, I love it when people use age as an insult, because quite frankly, I'm happier with myself. I'm more grounded and settled. There's no drama in my life. Like, there is an awful lot of good stuff about getting to be advanced age. You know, gravity sucks. But honestly. Yeah, I think I'm 58. 63. I was born in 63. 57 or 50. I think I just turned 58. I don't really care. All I care is about 60, because that's when I can get that sweet, sweet government pension money. Reggae Rat says, I'm happier in my 40s than any younger age for sure. Me too. I mean, I might have been thinner before. But, man, the stress and the drama of youth that we all go through, you know, I guess it's invigorating at the time, and it's cool, but ooh, I don't miss that stuff. 58. Starlet says same year as her boyfriend. Okay, thank you. 58. Good to know. I'll remember that now. It's an even number. Rio has no shame. Was he just licking his ass or his balls in front of me? Can I explain what peroxide poisoning is? Well, okay. It's a little known thing. You know how sometimes blondes have there's a stereotype about blondes sometimes not being the most intelligent women. I'm not speaking for all blondes. Just saying. It's out there. Well, what happens is, if you're not a natural blonde, and I am a natural dark blonde, but I'm about 400 shades darker than this. You have to use peroxide to dye your hair blonde, and after years of that peroxide seeping into your skull, it makes you stupid. It's a joke. It's my attempt at a stupid joke, really. Peroxide poisoning. I don't know, I've used it for an excuse for years. Rio's going to town. Rio, I think, has a little OCD, not OBCD. Andy says, I'm almost 22 and fecking miserable. Andy, frig, it gets better. And you know, everybody says about turning 30, that was like one of the best things that ever happened to me, turning 30. And then I turned 50, and that was even better. So, trust, it gets hang in there. Enjoy all the drama right now and the fun, because that tends to get a little lighter. But fun comes in different forms. It gets better. It just gets better. Kicking Geese said Simba overgrooms herself too. And like if I put my hand down, he'll usually start licking, and I swear to God, he could like lick a hole through my hand. Yeah. As soon as he gets a hand. Oh, such gentle kisses tonight. Sometimes he really goes to town. But sorry, itchy face. Because I just finished doing my hair. Yeah, he's a kissy, sweet boy. What can I say? Perfect boy. I say perfect boy, but when the camera's not on, sometimes, you know what? 2 days ago, oh my God, did I ever yell at him? I was trying to do something, and I told you YouTube's been frustrating this week for a number of reasons. So, you know, I was a little bit, on edge, I'll admit, more than usual. I'm pretty chill normally. And there's construction near me. So, you know, you hear the sirens. I'm used to the sirens. The sirens are nothing. The construction, that gets to me. So there's a construction site near me, and in my city, they've been granted longer times to do construction, so they can start at 5 a.m. and work till 11 a.m. p.m. And it's the backup truck beeping sound. Are you with me? The backup truck beeping sound makes me want to lose my freaking mind. It goes on and on and on and on. Like Amber researching Octavia. It just never ends. Nuts, thank you. I show a little bit of it in my vlog, which I will finish filming after this and upload tonight at some point. The hair dyeing process. I used to go sit as a hair model at a hair salon, and where they would teach their apprentices how to dye hair, and I would just kind of learn while I was sitting there. So, yeah, construction. Back to the construction. Yeah, the truck up beep, 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 for hours, like hours. So, I'm already a little stressy. The beeping has now been going on for about 132.7 straight, 132.7. You get the point. A long time. And then, darling Rio, this adorable boy who's now giving you quite a show. That's lovely, Rio. Excuse me. You're on the internet. I'm gonna get demonetized. I have to turn him around. YouTube will demonetize me for this. So we'll just turn him around till he's done licking his butt. So yeah, so all that was going on in Rio was like meow, 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 non-stop for like 20 minutes. Holy cow, did I ever yell at him. Are you done? Okay, because I don't want to get demonetized. They don't like me here. Any excuse to make me work for free. Gosh, you're handsome. God, he's handsome. So, okay, we're safe. Hey! Okay, it's just the belly. We're safe. Big Bitterful Me. Reggae Rat, thank you so much for joining the family. If you go into the members tab, there's a whole bunch of videos there. Big Bitterful Me said she got so used to the construction and traffic noise you can tune 90% of it, except for, and you just rolled off the screen. Give me a second here. Except for the giant bloodhound next door that sounds like a monster at 3 a.m. Yeah, that would do me in too. But you know what? Here's what a hypocrite I am. When I'm in the jungle, there's a thing called howler monkeys, and like they make it sound like Jurassic Park. Like when you hear a jungle movie that sounds, there's a scary woo woo, like crazy noise in the back, that's a howler monkey. And they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them. They just sound really dramatic. And they wake up at like 4 in the morning, and when that wakes me up, I burst into a smile and I grab my camera and I'm so happy. Now, if that was a dog in the city, I would just be pissed off. So, hypocrite, right? Hypocrite. Dagny says, hit that like. Hit that like, guys. Alright, I got nothing to talk about tonight. YouTube's pissing me off. Patreon, I'm going to start it. Like I said, memberships are going to end at the end of the year. Patreon January 1st. I might start it earlier if I get any content on up there, but I'll let you know in our Discord. Oh, by the way, did you know that Kicking Geese and I share a Discord server? Well, we do. And it's just a fun, funky place where we all talk, and we share too many pictures of our pets, which is fantastic. And it's fun. So go there and join us. And look, boom, right there in the chat, there's a link for you. Most of you guys are probably already in the Discord, and if you're not, join us. It's kind of fun. This is the longest cat bath. Yesterday I was actually worried about him because he slept in that chair for so long. I kept waking up going, "You okay? Are you okay?" And he was like, "Dude, I'm a cat. I sleep 20 hours a day. Leave me alone." So I did. Dark Rose says it's all context. There was a guy who would walk around my neighborhood in the middle of the night yelling MFer, and I found it hilarious. Dark Roast, honest to God, It has been a little better lately, but I think because it's just getting cold. Generally, I hear that once a day. Like, I literally hear somebody walking up the street once a day yelling, "Ah!" once a day. I think that's just big city makes people crazy. So I've got that, and I've got the construction, I've got the sirens, I've got the hospital helicopters. Oh, by the way, I have to apologize. Apparently in my last vlog, I didn't realize how serious vlogs were. I got quite heavily critiqued by someone because I called it St. Margaret's Hospital instead of Princess Margaret Hospital. So I got told off in my comment section about that, and I got told that I make all kinds of misinformation about Canada. So, yeah, I apologize that I'm such an asshole. And I love that the comment was prefaced with, "I don't want to be petty." So I so wanted to answer and say, gosh, I would hate to see what happens when you are trying to be petty. It's a Christmas vlog. Give me a break. I'm so sorry. I meant no insult to the damn hospital. Anyway, I'm not gonna bitch. Apparently I am gonna bitch. Should we watch some Amber? I know. How dare me, right? Dark Rose says, Merc, how dare you not know every fact about Canada? Honestly, I don't know that I've been spreading that much misinformation. Maybe Toronto might be a little specific, so stuff that I say is really specific to Toronto and not to that person's experience, and maybe that's the problem, but... Uncle Bucket says, obviously you have to be 100% correct all the time, otherwise you're the worst person on YouTube. I know. I didn't realize somebody was going to heavily critique my Christmas Vlogmas video. Okay, sorry. I might do some gift wrapping. Maybe they can score me on that. Let me know what I'm doing wrong wrapping my presents. Anna says, make a vlog where you say things wrong in small ways all the episode and see what happens. Oh, Anna, that is so funny. I don't know if I have the strength right now because the comments would be so brutal. That is really... I love that, I gotta say. I really love that idea. That is really funny. Yeah, if he corrected me politely, yeah, he's, apparently it was shameful because the hospital, it's such a lauded institution. I mean, yeah, it is. I just called it saint instead of princess. I'm sorry. Please, just kill me and put me out of everyone's misery. I'm just being overly sensitive right now. I will shake it. Why don't I have a Canadian accent, or do all Canadians sound like Americans? No, it's just that very well-spoken Americans with good diction sound a lot like Canadians. That's my snotty, haughty Canadian response. Actually, I live in southern Ontario, and we're pretty accent neutral. There's a lot of Canada, like if you go to the East Coast, they have a pretty heavy accent. I can't even understand people in Newfoundland, honestly. It's kind of like this bastardized Irish kind of... It's heavy duty. And I think in the prairies, they're more like buddy, fuck for sure, eh? Northern Ontario's like that too. In Northern Ontario, everybody's called buddy, but they all have an adjective. It's like... So, like, I was talking to Buddy with the truck, eh? And he was over at, Buddy with the hat. And then Buddy went over to the beer store. We got a 2x4 of some Molsons. And then, Buddy with the band. So Buddy with the hat and the truck, we went over and we watched the Buddy with the band play. Everybody's a buddy. But, yeah. So, I'm the middle of a big city, so we're the snobby people that everyone hates, and we live in southern Ontario, so we don't have much of that accent. I do say A, and I know some people say I have an accent, so I'm sure to some of you I do. Can I say that I was talking to Dagny Dew, one of our moderators here? in our Discord chat the other night, and she's got the cutest Southern accent, the cutest little Louisiana accent. We all have accents to people. Everybody who doesn't live in our region has an accent. Everybody's got an accent. It's all relative, right? Rio is still bathing himself. Dude, you're clean. You don't even go out. He's like Amber, he doesn't even go out. Reggae Rat says, I say a boot for about. There's someone else who keeps telling me that. I don't think I say a boot for about. I think I say a bow, like B-O-W-T. But whatever you hear is your truth, right? So if you think I say a boot, I say a boot. So is it a boot time? We watch some Amberlynn, Reid? I know I'm watching him in the camera. Are you done yet? Rio. Are you staring at me? I love that. He loves me. My cat's obsessed with me. Could watch Rio all night, right? What are you staring at me like that for? What are you thinking? Do you ever wonder what they're thinking? Like, are they thinking how much they love you? Or are they thinking, I want to kill them? And I want to eat your eyeballs? I'm never sure. I'm never sure. I think he's done. He's going to need a nap now. The look of love? It's both. Yeah, it's both. He loves me, don't you, my bull? I told you, he's COVID age. He's never been alone. He's never been without me. This boy is spoiled and attached. Okay, let me see if we can accomplish a no... If you have Echo on your Merc bingo card this evening, under the E, Echo. I'm going to try and make sure you don't get that bingo tonight. Let's see. Let me put this... Oh, now I've gone in. I want the echo to only occur because I make it occur on purpose as a joke because it's my standard thing now. I don't want it to occur because of, peroxide poisoning. But I think Reggae's card has no echo. Then you're good. You might win the big jackpot tonight. So can I tell you, I was going to do a giveaway at 16,000 because we were 10 subscribers away from 16,000. And I'm bleeding subscribers right now. So I was going to give away a pair of those yellow pajamas because they're so nice and I got them on Amazon so I could just ship them directly from Amazon. So I don't know. I could do it at 16,000, but at this point it might be 10 years before we get there. Okay. Ow. I have no idea why I said ow. There was no ow involved in that movement at all. I didn't mean it. Okay. Let me just see what you've been saying, and then we'll go watch Amber in a second. Polo says, I don't have the experience or the education, but should I apply for this FBI position in Arkansas? Absolutely apply. Apply, apply, apply. What are they going to do? Kill you and eat you? All they're going to do is not call you. That's the worst thing that can happen. The best thing that can happen is they go, there's something about this person that's intriguing, and they call you in. So apply, 100%. Oh, Kicking Pieces Bleeding subscribers as well. That's awesome. I love that for us. No echoes, no whammies. Yeah, everybody says do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. You know what? When I was an apprentice, I was still I was like a second year apprentice pastry chef, and I applied for this pastry chef job at a catering company, and honestly, it was because I was just kind of unknowledgeable about the industry, and I really didn't understand what a big position that I was applying for, how above my skill level that job was at that point. So I applied for it. And the guy called me in, and I had an interview, and then he called me in again, and we're sitting down at his desk, and he threw this folder at me, and he goes, "Here, read this." So I read it, and it's another pastry chef's resume, and it's like 10 times better than mine, way more experience, like I was still an apprentice. And I go, "Okay, so is that the guy you hired for the job?" And he said to me, "No, that's the guy that you just beat out for the job." He said, "I figured anybody with enough nerve to apply, and I liked what you had to say, you can have the job." And it was one of the best jobs that I had. It was a really great experience. I was there for probably 3 years. And then I think I ended up back there again at one point. I don't know. It was a good job, very high-end corporate catering company. There I did catering for Princess Anne from the royal family and Lieutenant Governor of Canada. So it was a great experience, and it was all because I just had the nerve to apply for something that I really thought I shouldn't. So that's my story. So I hope, Poloquac, you get that resume done and go do that. And then you let us know what happened. Uncle Bucket says, "I'm very attracted to that boss." That boss was one of the most interesting humans I ever met in my life. He was a tall, thin, handsome, very proper, rich British guy. But he was cool, you know. He had a whole secret family in the Barbados. But his wife kind of knew about it and didn't care. And she kind of said, "I don't care. I don't want to sleep with him anyway. We've been married for 40 years. Let him go have his kicks." So, no judgment. Everybody was taken care of and happy. So because he had this wife in the Barbados, he became Bajan and he became Rastafarian, and not just to smoke pot. I mean, he was bare-ass Rastafarian. He used to call me in his office and we'd sit down and he'd talk to me about the teachings of Haile Selassie, and he spoke patois, and he was teaching me to speak patois, and we'd go cook food for Caravana, and then the phone would ring and he'd pick it up, and all of a sudden he was very proper Jeffrey again with his customers. He was such an interesting guy. Yeah, the wife did her own thing. She didn't care. She said, "I don't care as long as he keeps giving me the Rolexes and we're happy. I don't care." So, not my thing, but everybody seemed to be happy and well taken care of. So who am I to judge? It's not my frickin' life. Not my place to judge. But he was really interesting guy. Is Mr. Man asleep? Of course he is. That seems to be all he does. Are you sleeping? He says, "Not anymore. Thank you very much for waking me up." So yeah, so that's my story about applying for jobs that are above your skill level. Do it. You never know. That's what I always tell my friend. What are they going to do? Kill you and eat you? No, worst thing's going to do. Someone's going to say no. Or just not respond. Reggae Rat says, "I tell some of the most interesting stories." We'll see. This is another benefit of advanced age, is you just put in more time on the planet. You're bound to come up with something interesting. Does Uncle Tim like the tree? Yes, he did. And I said, "It needs some homosexual tweaking," and he said, "Nah, it's fine." So, okay, let's get to this video. The video we're reacting to today is called "What a 500-Pound Girl Eats in a Day." Because I gotta tell you, I kind of watched this the other night, and I just thought it held a great deal of promise for us. Because it had a lot of silly stuff. And it also had some narky stuff. Dark Rose says, laughing at homosexual tweaking. Well, yeah. I don't buy anything without consulting. Like, if I'm shopping and Tim's not with me, I will have to send him a photo of the item and say, is this cute? Do we like this? Yes, we like this. Then I'll buy it. Okay, so... hang on a sec. I'm just nervous to push the button and see if there's echo, because I'm feeling good, but last week I was feeling good and I frigged it all up too. So let's just make sure that's muted, that's muted, that's muted. This isn't. Let's just double check. Oh, this one what? See what checking? Oh, this one what? See what checking? Oh,
hey guys,
this one
so
what?
I just...
See what checking? Oh,
hey guys,
this one
so
what?
I just...
Whoever has echo on their Merc bingo card, congratulations. You are a winner. Yeah. What about that? Now I can't hear. How do I frig this up every single week? Yeah, I did it on purpose, you guys. For sure. Sorry. Oh my god, I got it. I appreciate your patience with my blondness. I think I have it. I believe this. I believe this. I believe. Is this not plugged in the right place? I'm telling you, I keep muting the site, and every time I look at it, it's muted. Fuck off. I'm having a bad week, you guys. Jeez Louise. No, Jan on the Lamb, we're not having fun anymore. It's not fun. This isn't fun. It's gonna just be fun for anybody. Okay, you know what it is? Oh, for fuck's sakes. For fuck's sakes.
She comes back into my life after I was blocked from everything. Like, I couldn't find her on social media.
We got it now, right? Give me a second. I gotta open it. I usually do this with two browsers, and I won't bother explaining. It's stupid. I'm just being not the brightest person again. So just let me get this so I can open up the chat. Oh my good Lord Almighty. So you guys are so patient. I love you guys. Okay. Seriously, I feel like my head's gonna pop off. I'm so stressed. This week. I think we have it now.
I couldn't find her family. And then she comes back after 6 months. Hey guys, so I just woke up.
Can you hear her and hear me? Give me a 1, please. Please give me a 1 if you can hear her and hear me.
I had the weirdest dream in the world. Like, I just can't quite figure it out. I never remember my dreams at all. But I dreamt that, like, Destiny and I would go outside and we couldn't get warm even though it was, like, snowing and raining. So we broke up because of that. And then, like, 6 months later, she comes back into my life after, like, I was blocked from everything. Like, I couldn't find her on social media. I couldn't find her family. And then she comes back after 6 months, and I was like, let's try again. Let's go out in the snow and in the rain and see if we can get warm. And we ended up being able to get warm because she zipped up her jacket. Like, what? So then we started dating again. Like, what kind of a dream is that? Like, I have no idea. Like, what is wrong with me? I'm never sleeping again if I dream something so weird. Like, I can't.
She's never sleeping again if she dreams something so weird. That's like the most boring, mundane dream. Really? Yeah, she hasn't eaten yet. She just got up, you guys.
I can't handle weird dreams because if I remember them, I'll think about them all day and I'm like, what? So I get a lot of requests saying, Amberlynn, can you film your binge eating when you have a binge eat? Amberlynn, will you film what you eat in a day when you don't care about what you're eating? And I can't really film myself binge eating because, like, a lot of the time...
Sandra McClelland asks, is this a current vlog of hers? No, Sandra, this is probably... Is it 2 years old? I know, it's uncanny that it seems like today. But it's from... Oh, it's from 2016. So this is like 5.5 years ago. Sandra McClellan says I pronounce her name correctly. Thank you, I'm not bad with names. I think living in Toronto has a lot to do with that, because we meet so many different names. This is a troll video from... This is Destiny era, 2016.
It kind of just comes out of nowhere. And I really want to be just, like, secluded with myself. And I don't want people to, like, watch me eat. Like, weird. But I decided today I'm going to film everything I eat because I can already tell I don't care today. And that's a really bad way to look at it. And hopefully this is the last.
I watched this already. Any guesses on what she starts her day off with? I'm curious. Any guesses in the chat? What the first meal of the day is today for Amber? Oh, you've all seen it. It's no fun. Everybody's seen it.
Last day, I'm not going to care. But I just want to show you guys why I'm gaining weight. And I guess...
Some of you
I know
haven't.
I'm going to get a lot of grief on this video. But this is me literally opening up. And, I mean... I know I'm going to get hate. I know it. I feel it already. It's going to happen. But a lot of people aren't alone. And I want you guys to know that. You guys are not alone. So, yeah. I just get a lot of messages, people saying, you know, I binge eat and I eat really bad foods all day long. I'll wait.
So if I was doing a narc alert, I'd say something about her. She wants to show everything she eats, but she wants to take responsibility for it, so by roping everybody else into it, it makes it seem like it's more acceptable, right? A lot of people, like, she's still, even back then, she's talking about a lot of people. She does it today about how all these people that are her size are messaging her. Are there really that many 500-pound people that watch and admire her and respect what she's doing? I don't know. Is there that many 500-pound people? I don't know.
Wake up and eat ice cream, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of the times they'll say, like, I'm alone and no one understands. And it's like, I'm right here. I do understand.
Oh.
I know. I get it. And
she's got you.
I'm rambling. So anyways. Alright, so I got myself some hot Cheetos. I got these last night. Already ate.
Whoever had hot Cheetos on your bingo card, Please check off hot Cheetos.
Ate some last night, but I'm about to eat this bowl of hot Cheetos. Like, what? I should not be eating this the first thing I wake up, but I am, because it's what I want and I don't care today. Like, I know that sounds so bad, and I'm just being brutally honest. This bowl is pretty small, you probably can't tell, but it is. But anyways, what are you doing?
We're going to go out to eat. We've never been to this restaurant before. She's been begging to go to it for a little while now.
You need to learn how to vlog using the other side.
This is the inaugural visit to the Chinese buffet. This is a good video.
Doing good though. God. So this is my first plate. I got some rice, some broccoli.
Ursinate says, by the way, I looked into it, and finding out how many 500-pound people there are is surprisingly difficult. Yeah, I would guess so. I mean, I just go by what, that's kind of an unfair thing for me to say, because I go by kind of what I see. But where I live, it's not the same, and probably a lot of people that size aren't out that much. So you wouldn't be seeing them walking up Yonge Street in Toronto.
Broccoli, chicken. This is like a peanut chicken, crab rangoon, and some shrimp, and some sushi. So this is my leftover food on this plate, and my leftover food on this plate. I just didn't care for the sushi very much, so I go up and get more. So my next plate is fries. I got a little bit of this crab stuff and more white rice, because that's like my favorite thing ever, with some Mongolian beef. I don't really know if I'm going to eat the beef. I guess we'll see. I mainly got it for the vegetables.
Like, I know the idea of the buffet is to eat a lot of food, because, it's all you can eat. But that's a lot of food. 2 full plates like that. 2 full plates like that. Wow, that's a lot of food.
So this is what is left over of that plate. I did not like that in any way.
No, don't like that beef.
It was just not good. I don't really like meat, Chinese meat. I mainly just get it for like the vegetables, but I didn't even like that. And like the flavoring for my rice.
What vegetables are in there? All I see is those big ass slabs of onion.
It was just bad. So I put soy sauce on my rice instead. So now I got some butter pecan ice cream, which is like one of my favorite ice creams. So I'm like super excited. And she's eating French fries.
I thought that was going to be ketchup.
Why would that looks black? Why would that be ketchup?
It was in the red ketchup bottle, and I went to squirt it, and it was that.
Ew,
I don't even know what that.
Looks like hoisin sauce to me. In a Chinese buffet. Maybe oyster sauce? Maybe hoisin sauce? I know pecans. She said pecan. She likes the pecan ice cream. Doesn't it have a different ring to it now? That you know about what I told you about the pecan? Pecan ice cream? Ooh.
That is. Ooh.
Smell it. What is it?
I have no idea.
Alright, but I didn't like this, so...
Resin Campos says, do a spooky pasta with Sinatra. You know what? Quite a few months ago, Sinatra emailed me and asked me if I wanted to do a collab on a spooky story thing. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'm down for that. And I never heard back from them. So yeah, I'd certainly be down for that. I love collabing. It's fun. It's fun, fun, fun.
That's all I ate of it. It's like too syrupy or something. Like
It's pecan pie.
And then
It's not
she doesn't like the
pecan.
fries. So what do you think of this place overall?
I like it.
Yeah. I mean, we liked more stuff than we disliked, but I'm kind of picky anyways, so... What are you looking
She's
at?
picky.
I'm just on that Macari app.
Oh yeah, she's selling her shoes on Lakari. So if you want to buy them, go there. So we're at Petco, and look at this thing. That's how we roll. I don't know if it's like a dog toy or what. It's so cute though.
I confessed to Kicking Geese the other night on Discord that I can't shame Amber for touching everything in the store because if it looks really soft, I have to touch it. Like, I gotta touch all those blankets that look, or those fuzzy, warm, cozy sweaters. I touch those things. So, if you're gonna shame Amber for touching it... Now, I don't touch every single thing I see, just the cozy stuff. So, I can't shame her for touching everything. Although, with COVID, I touch a lot less. Just saying.
Is this cat stuff?
No.
Oh,
I mean, it could be.
Little lady. Oh,
Seriously.
She pans the camera up to the sign that says dog and says, "Is this cat stuff?" I think Amber has peroxide poisoning.
really cute. Yes, that's Twinkie all the way. But why we're here is because we need a handy dandy collar for Twinkie. We already have what's it called? A harness, but
Look at her hair. What she needs is a handy dandy shower.
too big because she's lost some weight because she was a plus size doggy, but she's been losing some weight, so we're gonna get her a collar. I'm hoping a pink one with like diamonds, but I guess we'll see.
I see we have a lot of store fondlers in the chat. All right. See, you're free. This is a place of non-judgment. If you fondle things in stores, it's okay. Don't feel ashamed here. Don't be afraid. You can touch anything you want. If you break it, you bought it.
Sorry. Yoda! See?
How does she focus on Yoda when there's a sloth there? There's a sloth there!
This is exactly what I wanted. That's so ugly. I'm sorry.
No.
Not sorry.
This
No,
wouldn't be
Star
for
Wars.
Twinkie. This would be
No.
for...
Baby, isn't this it right here? This is small. This is for a small dog.
This one's for small, too.
No, I like this one. This one for my Twinkie.
They're
That is so cool, baby.
Those collars were practically the same, but she has to win, right? She always has to... Because she's got the best. She thinks she has the exceptional taste above all her girlfriends. Who said that? Reggae Rat said, "Destiny reminds me of a sloth." Don't be doing sloths dirty like that. Destiny reminds me of a creeper.
Baby, look at them swimming.
I guess sloths are kind of creepers, but not in the same way. Yeah, my Twinkie. I caught that too.
Call Libra.
I am.
I am. We're here to pick up Libby. We had our music bumping because Destiny has these speakers that are so expensive and so bumping, and she still didn't hear us coming. Usually she hears us down the street.
Oh, watch this.
God.
He's looking at me like, Mayos.
Is she answering?
No.
Oh my dingle.
We are in a neighborhood, Amberlynn.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So rude. You're in a residential neighborhood. You're sitting in the driveway. Go knock on the door. You don't beep the horn like that. Destiny put her finger on that horn, and Amber had to win. She had to go and beep that horn before Destiny did. But I don't think Destiny had any intention of actually beeping the horn. It's such a small, tiny thing, but I tell ya, that's a real narky little thing to me. It's those petty little things that are really hard to describe in videos, but there's a lot of those just tippy tiny things that just make me want to. I gotta.
Oh,
For the kill.
going for the kill. I spy a Libra. Libra! What were you doing?
She was watching the freaking Lion.
You guys aren't supposed to be here for another like 20 minutes. Lies.
She was watching the Lion.
I told you at 5:17 we'll be here in an hour. What time is it?
6:09.
Oh, we're early by 10 minutes.
But you got here like 5 minutes ago.
Yes, we did.
You were earlier than I expected.
You didn't text her and say we were going to be earlier?
I texted her like 10 times. Here.
Okay, look, I just ran out of data and I don't have Wi-Fi, so I don't
Oh,
get
I sent it as a text.
Oh, I just now got a text. I got one as a text.
So how you doing?
How narky was that whole conversation? Pot calls the kettle bong. Yes, later on, they talk about her 16th birthday coming up. Yeah, she's got to win at everything, right? Like, the girl says, you're here early. No, it's not Amber's fault. They're not there early, so she's going to prove the little girl wrong. But then she gets caught. Oh, man, that whole little is so narky, every little bit of that conversation. And then as soon as she knows she can't really win at it, change the topic. She's out of there. Yeah, this girl looks old to me for 15, but she says she's 15. I thought she was their age, to be honest, but she's very cute. She's a very cute little girl. She adds some interest to this video.
I'm great. I'm stressed the fuck out. I have so much homework to do. And I have, like 3 tests to study for.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Then what are you doing with us?
Not homework.
Oh my, we are not bad influence. Do not let people think this.
Libby could have said no and be like, I have homework.
You're right. I could have said
Libby
no.
makes her own choices.
You guys are all saying, why are they hanging out with her? It's true, I never even thought of that, but aren't they related? Like, isn't she their nephew or niece or something like that? And isn't Amber, doesn't she come off as really disingenuous? Like, she's so phony the way she's talking? I don't know. Maybe I'm...
My own choice.
But Libby loves us too much.
Oh, wait, I want to go check out my house.
Your house.
My dad said that the pipe broke in the yard or something like that.
Oh, damn.
You don't even live there anymore. What are you doing?
But it's our house. It's still under my dad's name, and it could be my house. My dad's going to leave it to me.
Yeah, but we're moving to Kentucky, so it don't make much sense.
Well, once it's paid off, he said it's mine.
We can have someone rent it out, and then we'll make bank from it.
Not if we're
See?
not here. My dad would have let us live there.
Oh,
or whatever.
dingle. Is it nice on the inside?
Oh, dingle. What is that? And do you like how she immediately jumps all over? Destiny's inheritance becomes their inheritance. Ooh, we can rent it out and make bank. It's not your house.
Inside?
Yes. Libby knows my house. Look at Yo-Yo go. Get it, Yo-Yo, Yo-Yo.
You guys know her?
Yeah,
that's
that's
Yo-Yo.
Yo-Yo.
I swear she just waved.
She was like a second mom.
She like babysat everyone around here.
Yeah.
She used to have this huge play place back there, and that's where Taylor used to live. Good times.
RV.
We used to trick or treat.
See,
down
Libby
here.
and Destiny have known each other for like years and years.
Oh, they're not relatives.
RJ and them still live there.
Damn, really?
Little boy on a bike.
I thought they were relatives. Why are they hanging... You guys are right. Why are they hanging around with a 15-year-old? Yeah, this dingle thing. Thankfully, she only says it twice, or I'd have to start bleeping it.
How you
His dad's like right there.
That's okay.
His dad's gonna freak the fuck out. He's gonna
No, he's not.
Fuck.
No, he won't.
Look at this shit.
What?
Look, they must have fixed it. Look. It's right there, Amberlynn.
Damn.
I know, it's right.
People are gonna be freaked out.
Nice flag on the front lawn there, Destiny. Uh-oh. Nice flag there, girl. She leaves that in. She could have edited that.
Yeah, we're just out there.
It's my house.
Destiny's house.
Look.
So I'm at TJ Maxaroni.
Okay, I gotta comment on this camera angle. This is like the worst camera angle. It's a little bit, you get a little bit seasick watching this camera angle at some points.
That's, ow! You got my butt good. Trying to find a purse. Come here.
Still in the purses.
Oh god, that was disgusting.
Whatever.
She's pretty cute.
I don't know
15.
what
She looks
purse
older
she
than
has.
15, that girl.
I'm so picky. Okay, this is old lady. Like, ew.
Not my favorite purse, but I think that's a lot less old lady than half the crap that I've seen her in. Like, with the right outfit, that would be kind of funky. Not my favorite, but not. I wouldn't immediately think old lady, especially with that canvas webbing strap on it. Anyway.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Off
look
of
at her.
that. You're crazy.
At least she's walking.
I want the Neverfull, but that thing's like $2,000. I know. $2,000.
She's shopping for her purse via label. Not necessarily... I don't think she still talks about having a hard time figuring out what her personal style is. I don't think she even is secure enough to figure out if she likes something on her own. So she relies on that it's a designer, it's a Michael Kors bag, so it's got to be okay, right?
Where?
Oh, Michael Kors.
Ooh, I wanna look.
Okay. Then they must
I'm
be
really
good.
interested in a Michael Kors purse lately. Libby just said, can I vlog her trying on cute clothes?
I want to do like a fashion montage from like an 80s.
A fashion montage.
That would have been cute, but no, she doesn't
Right.
do that.
I'm coming. When I close my eyes, it's you I see.
I like the all black too.
Michael Kors. No, I don't like those.
You don't want the MKs all over it. Well, look.
See, this is the Michael Kors I like. This one right here.
The queen with exceptional taste.
Isn't that the
It's $179. Look at how cute. No.
It's not a bad bag, but the pink, I don't know. It looks like something. She was in a Trisha Paytas phase at this point, maybe. I know for some reason she hates Trisha now, but she used to love Trisha to death, didn't she? Sody Pop says montage as though she can edit. Well, she can edit more than she does.
Kors was the same color, but
Yeah, the studs are a little much, but it's not bad. I wouldn't buy it for myself, but...
it is so cute. What do you guys think of this one?
It's okay. It's okay, Amber.
Feels nice too. Why are you looking at me like that?
Although I wouldn't pay $150 for that Michael Kors bag, because that looks like something I could get at Winners for probably $39.99 or $49.99. Looks like a, yeah, looks like Chan on the Lamb says, ask Uncle Tim. See, yeah, I can't commit. I have to check first, and he's out of town. If I said, is this cute, he would probably say no, Jan, to be honest. I bet you that would be a no.
You're a judgin'. Judger. See? Michael Kors section.
Michael Kors.
Or like this one.
That one I
There's
kind
a
of like.
blue one. Okay, so
Show them what you got.
So what I got is chocolate hazelnut is in here.
Okay, I watched the scene already, but can I just say, as a pastry chef, or even a chef, you want to be able to taste certain things, enhance other things. Certain things are amalgamated to make a really nice flavor, like a chili or a soup. But in something like a dessert, you want every element should have a purpose. You know, like something sweet, you might want to add something acidic, you might add something crunchy to something smooth. You know, like there's a reason that you balance out a dessert, right? And this ice cream has 30 things in it. Like, how can you taste anything if you have... It's just, you might as well just suck a big bag of sugar at this point.
Cake batter, graham cracker crumbs, Heath, and some brownie bites.
I got the cheesecake
This looks
flavor,
like...
then hazelnut flavor.
This looks like somebody vomited up ice cream after a kid's party.
Then I got cheesecake bites, and I got M&Ms and chocolate rocks, M&Ms and white chocolate chips with some white chocolate sauce. Okay. Okay. I got...
OMG, Queen Mary novel writer. Great name, by the way. Just brought this up. Didn't she just have ice cream? I completely forgot they just did the Chinese buffet, right? Is this the same day? Is she really... Oh my good gosh, I wonder how she got to 584 pounds.
Talk louder. Sorry, I talk quietly. Okay. I got
Her too. Too many
cake
flavors.
batter and chocolate hazelnut with strawberries, cherries, brownie bits, little cookie dough bites, and raspberry sauce.
Oh, is it good? Mine's pretty tasty too. I wasn't so sure about the Heath part, but
How can you tell?
wait. It is a mirror.
Can you imagine going out in public and having her always waddling around behind you with that phone? You know, when I'm out in public vlogging, I find it really embarrassing. Sometimes I just... You know, it's like being afraid. Sometimes you just be afraid and you do something anyway. Same thing with embarrassment. I find it really embarrassing, but I just do it anyway. But she seems she has no shame in doing that. I would be embarrassed.
That would have been so funny.
Amberlynn's driving.
I'm driving.
I drive.
Let me try to catch it. Oh shoot! I got it!
Get in the front.
No.
No, Libby.
Libra, wait, you're getting your license when?
In like 2 weeks.
Yay!
I turned days.
Wait, say that again.
I turned 16 in 12 days.
Are you excited?
So yeah, she's 15.
You're such a little youngin'. Coexist.
Libby's birthday is on a Tuesday. That was dumb. We didn't do the whole like.
On a Tuesday.
Damn, we didn't do
We didn't do it. We were so
Get back
Destiny.
in this goddamn car.
We were so insane.
Okay, just you and me.
Destiny, come back,
Get in the fucking car.
baby.
Are you serious?
Don't.
No. Destiny, don't.
What did she do?
I love when she's screaming "don't" at Destiny, but staring at herself in the lens. It's like, Rio, don't. Please don't. Oh, God. Yeah, this scene is annoying. Hope says Planet Fit. I thought that was a Planet Fitness sticker, too. I was going to say something about it. Pot calls the kettle black, asks favorite flavor of ice cream. Honestly, I'm really boring. I like really good French vanilla with chocolate sauce. And sometimes I used to like, what was that one with the bits in it? With the little cups, like caramel cups I forget what it was called. Anyway, I like it pretty simple because I like to add stuff to it. Like a good French vanilla ice cream with a really good homemade chocolate sauce, to me that's the bomb.com.
Doing?
She's trying to set off her panic button to make her alarm go off. Fuck life!
Come on, for real, get out. Now!
Until we do the thing again.
Club going
No,
up.
the door's open. I don't care.
Ready?
Oh, this is fun.
There's people around.
Ready? Club
Going up on a Tuesday.
Got your girl in the club, she's Tuesday. Club going
up.
up on a Tuesday. Hey! Okay.
Libby, you just have your own little show going on over here.
You guys didn't.
I don't know, there's something I can't put my finger on to say what it is, but just watching her in a group, it's so weird to me because, like, this Libby girl, she seems so genuine. They're just friends. They're out having fun. There's no reason to be anything but genuine. But Amber seems so practiced and rehearsed. It's just, there's something very subtle about it. It's really cringy, uncomfortable.
Get into it as much as I did.
True. So we're at Target right now, and I'm literally obsessed with these Sit by Swells. Like, look how cute they are. It keeps stuff hot and it keeps stuff cold all throughout the day.
It keeps stuff hot and it keeps stuff cold. What a concept. You mean like a thermos?
And there's some with like pineapples and like crabs, dogs, watermelon, whales, bees. I think if I got one, I'd probably get this one. Oh my god, it's so cute, but it's $25. Oh.
I think this is the beginning of pineapple pinup.
Adorable. And I really like the pink one too.
Okay, so we're going to drop off Libby because my sister just called me right as we were getting into Target that my grandpa just had a stroke. And she's home alone and she doesn't want to be home alone, and on top of that she's stressed worrying about my grandpa, so she wants us to go over there and keep her company, and then we're going to stay updated on my grandpa.
Yeah, so that's like really, really sad and really bad news, and I hope he's okay.
Boy, that sounded sincere. Yeah, so that's really, really sad, and it's really, really bad news. I hope he's okay. Oh my god, she's so fake. I know, and she's recording it too. Monetizing the stroke. I told you this was a good one.
Hey, I feel like he is, like, I just get that, like, feeling.
Oh.
But you never know, because strokes can play, like, a big...
He hasn't been doing
like,
good.
Yeah,
he
hasn't
had
been...
surgery.
He did just have surgery. Because I remember when my grandma had a stroke, this was years and years ago, and...
This is what my narc does. If I have something, I say... If I said, oh, I'm really upset because my stove is broken. She'd say, oh, I remember when my stove was broken, and then we'd have to hear more. That's exactly, she's doing the exact same thing. And in their mind, they think they're relating to you. That's what, because I've gotten drilled down with my narc a couple of times. And I said, you know, it's rude when somebody tells you something to just immediately come back with the same story about yourself. I said, why don't you just ask one or two questions to the person telling the story before you jump in with your own experience. It kind of makes people feel like you're interested in what they're talking about. And she said, no, well, that's how I make people know that I can relate with them. So that's the twisted thinking here. We see it as completely stealing focus. They see it as relating. So it's weird. But yeah,
she was in the news.
Exactly
really
what she
sad
does here.
and really bad news, and I hope he's okay. I feel like he is. Like, I just get that, like, feeling, but you never know, because strokes can play, like, a big...
He hasn't been doing
like,
good.
Yeah,
he
hasn't
had
been...
surgery.
He
on
did
his
just have
legs.
surgery. Because I remember when my grandma had a stroke, this was years and years ago, and she was in the newspaper because she was, like, the magical stroke lady. Like, oh my god.
Amberlynn's so special, even her stroke-having grandmother is special. She was in the paper for her special stroke recovery abilities. Resident says, you say it like your narc is still around. Yes, my narc is. My narc is my mom. Yeah, no seatbelt. No empathy.
Because
For those of you that had no seatbelt in the bingo card for tonight, please check it off.
she had that type of stroke that kills you, and it's very rare that you get out of it, and she was out of it with no symptoms.
Oh.
Like, there are some people at our work who have survived strokes, which is absolutely amazing, but they have like those symptoms, whether it be a gimpy arm or they can't walk anymore. But I feel like
She hasn't a clue what she's talking about. Strokes can be very, very mild so that you don't even know you've had them, or they can be massive and paralyzing. It's a big range. I had a friend who walked through a stroke. He called me and he said he didn't know where he was and he was on his way to my house, and I was like, dude, what's wrong? And it went on, and anyway, I couldn't get him to go to the hospital. He just said he'd go home and have an espresso. And we never found out what happened to him, but he never was right after that. He just was tired all the time, and eventually 6 months later went to the hospital, and they said they didn't know how he got there because his heart was 10% operating. And when I got there, they said, did you know that he had a stroke recently? And I was like, oh, that's what happened that day on the bike when he was riding to my house. So she doesn't have a clue. My friend walked off a stroke. So they can be from very severe to very mild.
like her grandpa's strong enough to pull through, but I'll keep you guys updated, but we just wanted to let you know.
Oh, put her.
What are you doing?
Put her collar in that Target bag.
Okay. Will you put this in that Target bag, please?
Yeah. Ooh,
Pint.
tell them what you got.
Okay, from Target, I did get a swell cup. I got the one with the pineapples, and I got
Big surprise.
these markers that were pricey, but I've been really wanting them because I'm like a journal girl. I love journaling.
There's freaking.
Oh, you can show everyone.
Cute. Okay.
Show the
This is
swell.
the Swell cup. This is so cute. Oh my god. They had one, a white one, and I love white. I'm like very, like at heart, I'm very minimalist, I guess. But a lot of the time my style doesn't show it.
So Libby has some taste, is what she's saying. I'm just clowning. The pineapple one's cute too.
I don't have money to buy a lot of clothes, so anyways. These are the pins.
Yes.
And they're really cute.
Yeah, I got
love them, and there's
yeah,
they're
because
probably
I
right
love
through.
like journaling and stuff, so.
Destiny got The Force Awakens on DVD. Blu-ray. And Blu-ray. Haha. And Amberlynn got this book. It's like 300 writing prompts, and you go through it, and it's literally just like a bunch of questions like to write about if you have like no inspiration. Like this one says, what's your favorite holiday and what do you love about it? And they range, and there's like a whole bunch of different ones, like what do you believe what like happens after we die? And it's just like a whole bunch of like different random questions that you just write about.
I know those things are really popular, those journal prompts and writing prompts and all that, but like those aren't you can't come up with that by yourself. What's your favorite holiday? Do you really And this is what she wants to write now, right? She said she wants to write a what are they called? A self-guided journal or something, or a prompted, I don't know what the name is, but the pens, Starlet, they were a good brand too. I was going to look them up. Let's see. I'm happy to go have a peek at the pens for the drawers. I know we got some really good drawers. Where are the pens? I thought the pens were after the cup.
Anyways, these are the pins.
Yes.
And they're really.
Yeah, Stadler, that's good, right? Dark Roast is a drawer. When it's typed, it says drawer. But I know you mean drawer. Drawer. Let's say it correctly, come on.
Range, there's like a whole bunch of different ones, like what do you believe what like happens after we die? And it's just like a whole bunch of like different random questions that you just write about. It's really cool.
It is cool. Like, I love writing. Writing is like my passion. I love talking about life. I love poems. I love answering stuff about myself. I love writing stories. Like, I could write anything.
Oh, this was funny too, because again, she turns this into all about her. It was so funny. And I was reading the chat, but...
Different random questions that you just write. Holiday,
Like,
what do you love about it?
They're basically saying the same thing. This teenage girl is saying she loves answering questions about herself. But there's something about the way that Amber says it. And it's not just because I don't like Amber. There's an intent behind it. It's very subtle, but watch. It's very subtle, but I don't know. It's weird. Somebody was just saying that. Fishty said she could never quite figure out what rubbed her the wrong way about Amber in groups. You're right. Everything sounds so scripted. It's creepy. And then this one too. This is so weird because they're basically saying the same thing, but listen to the different intent.
Through it, and it's literally just like a bunch of questions like to write about if you have like no inspiration. Like this one says, what's your favorite holiday and what do you love about it? And they arrange, and there's like a whole bunch of different ones like, what do you believe what like happens after we die? And it's just like a whole bunch of like different random questions that you just write about. It's really cool.
It is cool. Like, I love writing. Writing is like my passion. I love talking about life. I love poems. I love answering stuff about myself. I love writing stories. Like, I could write anything.
I love like answering questions about myself. Like when I was little, I always got those books. Like when I was like 8, 9, I always got those books. It was like Coke or Pepsi, whatever.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I love those, and I would like love filling out like a whole bunch of questions like about me. I don't know why I love doing that. Like even if I just have to like go to the doctor and fill out like about me stuff just for like
I
insurance
know.
or whatever, I love doing that. Most people are just like, oh my god, this is such a drag, but I love doing it because I love answering questions about myself.
Oh my god, I should make you a little... you know what I used to do? Okay, this is gonna sound really
I was
weird.
about to ask you if she did your slam
You haven't
book.
done my slam book, but I used to do this really weird thing. I used to have this...
So is it weird? Like, to me, she's a teenage girl. She's figuring herself out. It makes sense. When I was that age, I loved filling out questionnaires and all those quizzes in 17 magazine and stuff. Like, kind of makes sense. I don't know, it just feels very different. Now, here's another big lie.
best friend who literally loved answering questions. So I got, you know, those like notebooks that are like $1 and there's like 70 pages. I would use every single page, and on every single page there was like literally 20 questions.
70-page book, and on every single page she would sit down and think about a thoughtful question for her friend. 20 of them. That's 1,400 questions that she came up with to write, to ask about her friend.
And I would ask her a bunch of questions about herself through that whole book. It took me some time. And then I gave it to her, and she just sat and like literally ate it up. Like, she loved it. You'd like that?
I would love that.
Oh my god, I should do that for you. Your birthday's coming
Watch
up.
this. Watch
I love
this.
that stuff. Like, I love like getting question books, like the whole Coke and Pepsi thing. And there was like different variations of like each one. That's why I like the Wreck This Journal too. Like, I like filling out things. Like, I love doing
Oh
that.
my god, I need to do that for you. That would be so freaking fun.
Slam book. Oh yeah, you said you were gonna do like the 100 questions one day for me, and you never did.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I have.
She's already promised her to do 100 questions. Now she's promised her to do 4. Do you really think that Amber could sit down and come up with 1,400 questions about a friend of hers? Come on. I don't think she's got the patience to count to 1,400.
Have it. It's already made and stuff. So
Dang, all right.
yeah. Anyway.
Oh, she says... Okay. Did you catch that? The girl says, oh yeah, you already promised to do me that 100 question thing and you just never did. And Amber's response is, oh yeah, I already made it. It's there. And I got it for you.
That'd be so freaking fun.
Slam book. Oh yeah, you said you were gonna do like the 100 questions one day for me, and you never did.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I have it. It's already made and stuff. So
Dang, all right.
yeah. Anyway.
I can do that. I have it. It's already made. Which one is it?
So if you guys were curious what those were, when we were at Destiny's grandma's house, she had these like small little cheeseburgers, and I'm talking like teeny tiny little things. And I ended up having the 2 on the plate, and then I ended up having 2 more. I didn't have any bread with it or anything, and they were very, very tiny. And it's been quite some time, and I'm gonna have some more hot Cheetos. I only have like this many left, so I'll probably eat the rest of these. And then I'm gonna have some of these mint and fudge grasshopper thingies. Yeah, so my eating today.
Like, to me, it's one or the other. I would never eat chips and then have some I'm not shaming anybody. Some people do, and I'm not a big eater, and I know that. But when I see her, like, it just seems, I don't know. I'm either in a salty mood or a sweet mood. I would never do the combination thing. But that's just me. Taste is taste, and everybody's taste is different, so you can't say, please don't come at me. I'm tired. Don't come at me.
Today was really, really bad.
Yes, the bra, and it's still, you can still see the little polka dots on it. It hasn't become its fully gray. It's not in full grayness yet.
Like, this is kind of how it is when I just don't care, and like, it's almost like the whole day I overeat like continuously without even thinking about it. And it's like, filming all this like is really an eye-opener. And I just want to say, like, depending on the day, it is like give or take and stuff, and like my night's not over yet, so if I do eat something else, I'll definitely tell you guys.
She's not
like,
done
it's really
yet.
embarrassing, but that's okay. Oh yeah, so I wanted to start this new segment. Hold on, where's my... Okay, so it's gonna be called Asking Amberlynn, and I want to do this like almost every single video, where in the comments you guys have to put literally Asking Amberlynn, so I know like it's for the video purpose. And so you have to write Asking Amberlynn, and then you're gonna like ask me a couple questions. It could be 1, it could be 5, it could be 3, whatever, and then I'll pick one.
How does she not get bored talking about herself, answering questions about herself? Everything is only and always about herself all the time. My God, doesn't that get boring? I don't want to think about myself all the time. And I guess this is the beginning of the AMAs and the Ask Me and whatever she calls them now. I know she's got a very specific label for the videos, but...
Comment every single day, and I'll like respond to it, like answering the questions and stuff. I just thought it sounded fun, like... I don't even know. So yeah, definitely do that in the comments below, and I might pick you.
Oh. Oh my God, that's a bad angle. Edit this. Edit that.
I still have quite a few questions in my little notebook that you guys have asked me.
That was unfortunate.
I'm gonna do a couple right now. Someone asked, how do I deal with hate? Really, I just ignore it. Like, it used to bother me really bad. But I've become so numb to it because I know people just do it because they have.
You know, I gotta say, this is one thing I gotta give her a little bit of props for. Because sometimes bad comments, most times I don't let them bother me. But sometimes, and especially I noticed because this week I was a little bit not as, you know, not the best merc I could be. And bad comments were bugging me this week. So, and I don't get very many. Like, I might get one a day. So I gotta give her props, cause that's tough. That's tough. Whether you like someone or not. Of course, if you're getting a lot of hateful comments, change your behavior so you don't get those comments. But I'll give her props for having a thick skin for that.
Like, I just don't even care anymore, honestly.
And I will even cut her a break for going back and forth between responding to the hate all the time and having it wash off her back and ignoring it. Because we all do that. We all do that.
Do not worry about what other people think of you. And a lot of the time, how someone thinks of you is kind of just like shadowing them as a person. I mean, I really don't know. Like, people will nitpick anything. Someone asked, what is the best way to go about starting a YouTube channel? Honestly, I get a lot of people asking me how much do I get paid because they want to start YouTube. Don't think about the money. That is not why I started it. Start it because it's like a passion to you, and you really like, and you really enjoy filming, you really enjoy talking to an audience, you really enjoy getting the word out, or you really enjoy watching videos. Do it for that reason. And I feel like you need to be yourself.
She's not wrong. This is pretty good advice for starting a YouTube channel, I'd say. Speak about your passion or something you enjoy, or if you like talking with a bunch of fantastic human beings like you guys. And be yourself. Yes, Amber, I would love it if you would be yourself, because I haven't been able to do a really good narc alert on you in weeks because we're just getting this pretend character. So please, please be yourself.
I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, start a channel and make it to where, like, you only talk about so-and-so, because that's not true. Like, I will talk about anything. And just because if you start a YouTube channel and
No, she only talks about one person.
then it gradually changes into something else, that is okay, because it's about you. The channel is yours. Just be yourself. Honestly, that's number one thing. Be yourself. And do it because you want to, not because money.
Not wrong.
Someone asked, what are your favorite TV shows? Gosh, that's hard. American Idol, Pretty Little Liars, Gossip Girl popped in my head. My 600-Pound Life, Roseanne. Oh my gosh, Roseanne is bae, and so is Darlene from Roseanne. Like, what else? I don't know. I have just like a lot of random like TV shows that I like a lot, like The Walking Dead, even though I haven't seen it in a long time because I don't have cable, so that's sad. So yeah, I just answered a few questions. So it'll be like that. Asking Amberlynn will be, but I will actually shout out the person who asked the questions. And yeah, I'm like super excited for it. So anyways, I'll see you guys in a little bit or not. We'll see. Alright, so I wanted something salty, so
God, I thought she was
I
finished.
made a cup of noodle. I put soy sauce in it, garlic, and pepper.
She put soy sauce in one of those noodles? Aren't they just basically a block of salt that you add water to? And she had sodium. She had soy sauce too. Holy hell. Okay, so what did she have? She had like 3 portions of food at the Chinese buffet. And then they went out and they had ice cream with 700 toppings on it. I don't even remember, because it seems like a month's worth of food. Oh, she started the day with her breakfast of hot Cheetos. And she finished the day with Cheetos and grasshopper cookies. Yeah, she had Cheetos 3 times. Ice cream at the mini cheeseburgers. That's what I forgot. I like the way she said, I only had 2 without bread, and then I had 2 other ones. I only had 2, and then I had 2 more. Holy heck. So that was, honestly, you know what's to me the scariest thing about that video is that it was 2016. And she's basically at the same place. And she thinks she's doing really, really well. So. Gaming Girl says, I only had 2 grams of Coke, then I had 2 more. Wow. Maybe it wasn't all the same day. Maybe she's trolling us. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you folks. That's cray-cray. That's craziness. Look at the little man. He usually hides from you, and now we've got this chair so we can just roll him right into the scene whether he wants to be part of the show or not. I keep wanting to bring him closer, but then he disappears. I guess if I put this angle down a little bit. He's a snuggly bug. Rio, everybody's watching you sleep. Isn't that creepy? It's a little creepy, right? It's a little creepy. Anyway, folks, let's see. I'm going to read a little bit of the chat and then we're going to call it a night because I'm getting hungry. And I swear to God, I can't eat beef chili. I can't eat beef stew again. I made beef stew Thursday night and I filmed it for my Vlogmas. because Tim was coming for brunch on Friday instead of Saturday this week. So I had a little bowl on Thursday night to try it. And then I had a bowl for lunch on Friday with Tim, and then I think I probably had a little bit more for supper that night. And then today I had it for lunch. I can't eat beef stew again. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. I got all kinds of stuff here and I'm feeling lazy. I don't know. I'm sounding like Al. I don't know what to eat. That beef stew is good, and it's still good. There's one bowl left, but I just don't want to eat it again. I had it over and over and over again. I know he loves this new chair. I'm really glad I spent all that money on it. Like, seriously, since I put it over there by the chair, it's the only place he sits now. He barely sits in his little cat tree. Oh my goodness, are you posing? Are you a poser? Okay, let's see. Uber Eats, I might do that. Liz the Worsening says Mom is making a lentil ham soup. Sounds delicious. Ouch. Pot says my hair looks terrific. Thank you very much. I had the toner on when I was talking to my mom, and I said, any of you who have aging parents? I said, okay, Mom, I gotta go. I gotta rinse this toner off my hair now. And she starts telling me another big story about her garbage. And I let her go for a little bit, and I go, okay, well, I got it. So finally it's like, Mom, the bleach is gonna snap my hair off. I gotta get off the phone and rinse my hair. Yes, I love tickling his little toe beans. Aren't they the best? Pets are the best. Oh, Brooklyn has a Siamese cat too. He does attack, but he likes it if he knows if I cover up my hand. It's fair game to be attacked. And then we have quite a fight. Anyway. But this is my new $14 special from Old Navy. It's very cozy. But it's not cozy enough to cover up my hand to protect from the bites of the man. Yes, Brooklyn, get on the Discord and show us that cat. Boom. Look at that. In case you forgot, Kicking Geese and I have a Discord. And I just slapped the link in the chat. So come join us. We're there sometimes. Or all the time. Anyway, no palate cleanser video tonight because I kind of didn't set up a long one. Do I stay long at Christmas? No, I do not. I don't want to talk about Christmas. It's giving me great anxiety this year. And going to my mom's is the easy part this year, so. I am looking quite forward to December 27th. So, you know, I was joking about being a Grinch in my first Vlogmas. And then in my second Vlogmas, I wore my Grinch t-shirt. And somebody got all snooty with me and said, yeah, okay, it's really cute. You think you're a Grinch. You don't have to say it all the time. I thought, oh, well, who's the Grinch? Anyway, the siren tells us it's time to call it a night. They're coming to take me away. Aha, they're coming to take me away. Ooh. Remember that song? If you do, you're old. Rio, say goodbye to the people. He's a doll, isn't he? Thank you guys for coming. You've made me feel better. Oh, Reggae Rat, thank you very much for the super chat. I would like to try and start my Discord earlier than January. If I do, I'll let you know. I just don't know if I'm going to have any time to get any content on there. So I'll keep you posted on that. I will have a Vlogmas up later tonight. I'm not sure what time. It'll probably be late. And tomorrow I'm going to do a members live stream, I think. I don't know. Last Sunday I was bored. I wish somebody would have been doing a live stream. So, you know, if you're a member, come tomorrow. I'll put up a thing with the time and the thing and the thing and the what and the thing. If anybody wants to timestamp the react, feel free, because in case anybody's going to nag me about that, I'll try and do it as well. Thank you guys. Have a great night from Rio and Antonio and I. Until next time.